So this just came in. It's a 2022. It's a Ford Escape Titanium. Kind of a nice little car. It's loaded up. It's got lots of little extra features on it. And I'm going to try to point out some of the stuff as we're doing the walk around today, just to kind of, once again, I'm not a Ford guy, I'm more of a Dodge guy, but I'll definitely do my best. A couple of things, it's got a little 4-cylinder engine in it, so it should be pretty good on gas. You'll notice across the front, it's got those little circles down there in the bumper down below. Kind of see them there. Those are your front park sensors, so if you're about to run into anything, you're going to be, it's going to kind of beep at you and let you know. Nice bright headlights. You can kind of see how it's got the double bezel thing going on in there. Built-in fog lights in the front too, which is nice. The aluminum wheels, so they'll be, not only do they look good, they're a little bit lighter too. I've heard before that they're supposed to save you on fuel economy. I don't know if that's necessarily true or not, but sounds good anyway. Inside we got a little tan interior. You got tan on the inside of the gray. Looks kind of nice. They're perforated, so they be fairly cool in the summertime as well. Cool little wood grain thing going on the dash there, and a nice kind of a layout with the pop-up display there. We'll take a look at that when we get to the driver's seat. Power passenger seat, so it'll recline, go forward and back. A little bit of an upgraded sound system, B&O, so it's going to have a little bit more bass to it, a little more punch in the stereo than the standard models. Also has the luggage racks on it as well, so if you want to get, you can get attachments for these, like, you know, luggage racks, cargo carriers, that kind of stuff, so if you want to haul extra stuff. So just kind of a nice thing, you don't have to spend the extra money to get those. In the back, same thing with the two-tone seats. It's got the pull-down armrest with a couple of cup holders in it. These seats do fold down. You just pull this lever here. You can kind of see how they just fall forward like that, so now you got lots of room into the back. You got something a little bit longer. And the other side will fold down too if you want as well, so it makes it pretty comfortable to you know, carry lots of stuff, or the other thing you do is still keep a passenger back here and then slide some larger cargo loads in on the other side. Going to the back of the car, we'll kind of teak around here. You can see it's the all-wheel drive. It's the titanium version. Pop the rear hatch. It's got the power rear liftgate, so it opens and closes all by itself. Well, you got to turn it on, I guess, but in here, spare tire. It's got the donut. And it's got this nice little tray all the way around there, so you can kind of store things and keep it from, you know, rattling around when you're going on road trips and stuff like that. So if you got something you want to tuck out of the way, like a, you know, spare gloves or maybe jumper cables, that sort of stuff you want to keep in your car, like a roadside safety kit. Close the hatch. You just press the button, and she powers down all by herself. Okay, we're going to scooch up to the front here now. We're going to hop inside. It's got power windows, power locks, power mirrors. It's got memory seats. You can program different driver settings into there, which is kind of nice. So if you end up sharing this vehicle with somebody, a couple of different drivers, you can each set up your own settings how you want it to be. I'm going to turn this down here now. A couple of things. Got all these buttons here to interact with your dash. It's got a nice digital dash, so there's lots of different layouts, and you can set that up differently so you can see different things. But basically, you know, it's your normal stuff, your speedo, your tach, your temperature gauges, all that kind of stuff. It's got your fuel economy in there. It also has this. I'm going to start this up here for you. Let me just show you here how this works. Something kind of cool. So it's got this heads-up display. So when you start it up, I want you to, hopefully this comes through. So when it fires up, you see how that little opening there, and it powers up? That's your heads-up display. So what it broadcasts in there, and it won't show up in the video, but in real life right now, I can see the speed that we're going. It also has the speed limit on the far side there. So it's kind of a little screen so you can see what's going on as far as, you know, what your speed limit is, that kind of stuff. Imagine there's different settings in there that you can play with too. So I'm a little unfamiliar with it, but it would be kind of neat to lay that out. So just kind of keeps it so you can keep focused on the road when you're driving. Over here, you've got all your some more controls to adjust your stereo settings and stuff like that, so you can sync with your Bluetooth, that kind of stuff. A little panel here for your stereo. It has nav built right into from the factory. You can also pair your phone if you like, and then you could use your Apple Maps or your Android Auto Maps or Google Maps or whatever, and they'll show up on there too. So it just makes a nice setting, so it's easy to access with the touch screen. This is just some manual buttons if a fellow wants to access them that way. You can. You can also set the screen up so it just shows you the date and the time, so you know what's going on there. Heater controls, you just go into automatic mode, just set the temperature you want it to be, whatever temperature you'd like set. So right now I got it set at 21.5. and you just leave it on auto, and the vehicle will automatically just adjust the temperature in the cab for you. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, so that's all nice in the wintertime. A couple USB ports down there for charging your cell phone, that sort of stuff. Automatic transmission, just spin the dial to drive, and away you go. It has the electronic emergency brake. You just press that like that, or probably pull it, I guess, to turn it on. And to take off the e-brake, you just push it like that. Okay, and a couple other things this has, it's got the auto start stop, so you can disable that just by pressing that button. So what this is going to do is in stop and go traffic, it'll actually shut off, and then when you take your foot off the brake, it's going to restart. If you just want it to stay running, you can disable that feature if you like. You can also turn your park sensors off. Those are those little circles we were looking at in the bumpers. If they're beeping at you because they got mud on them or something, you can disable that. It'll also parallel park itself. It'll find a spot for you, and then it'll actually parallel park it. Takes over the steering for you. You still have to do the brakes and the gas and that sort of stuff. And then these are just your different drive modes. You've got your sport mode, your economy mode, that kind of stuff. So you can change the software parameters, how the vehicle is going to shift. It just makes it drive a little bit better in the winter conditions. And in here, this just flips up. Little storage in here. You got places to store your junk out of the way. And also you got another place up here for some sunglasses if you want to tuck those out of the way. So I'm sure I missed just a ton of features, and if you're a Ford guy, you're probably going to watch this video and just kind of laugh at how much stuff I actually missed. But nice little car. I like the color. I like the red. And I think these are pretty good on gas, and they seem to be quite popular. You see them on the road all the time. So if you're interested in getting yourself into a little Ford Escape, give us a shout. We'll get together, have a cup of coffee, and we'll send you home in a little Ford Titanium. We hope to see you soon.